audio is good. Let me check real quick. Alrighty. We'll put some music in there. There's a little delay. Is there any music going on right now? Alright. How about that? Let me see. Alright, I think that's good. There's some music. Well, overpowering my voice. Alright, let me see that again. Testing 1. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit, and I think that should be good. Alright, cool. Alright, today has been a little bit more hectic than I anticipated because what's that? I'm like a whole hour later than I wanted to be. I wanted to tell you guys more about the podcast today. And catch my breath, because I was talking to my mom earlier, and because I haven't talked to her from what's that? She's abroad, which is so nice. So I had to take care of some business. I need to make sure I charge my phone. So, guys, the podcast. I'm so excited. I remember I told you guys before I have a podcast. It's called Heartfelt Expressions with Katerra Speaks. And we're on season 3. We're on season 3 now, folks. We are. And the first 2 seasons, let's rewind a bit. If you guys don't know what the podcast is, let me tell you what's that. Read it off of the summary about what it is. Let me check. Hey Dan! Today is a VTuber edition for my podcast premiere. It was gonna be at 8, though I'm changing it to 8:45. Yeah, I definitely had to make my Discord, like, actually make it active and stuff in order to really showcase my schedule and update the one on Twitch so everyone can see. Yeah, but today we're going to be watching my first VTuber edition of my podcast. We're on season 3, episode 2 today. In my podcast, the summary, the intro thing, it says, "Welcome to the journey of self-love, expressions, and authenticity. As Katerra and her guests share their thoughts, experiences, and feelings, we are reminded that we are more relatable than different. Remember, when we speak from our hearts, we speak to the hearts of others." PSK! Ta-da! Yes, this is a summary of my podcast, Heartfelt Expressions with Katerra Speaks. We're on season 3. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Dopa. Is also the audio sounds good on y'all end? Season 3, I missed a lot. Yeah, this has been a works in the making. For sure. Season 3. I'm doing good. I just been grinding out some homework tonight. Nice. Hope you didn't procrastinate. I remember when I had homework, I used to procrastinate a lot. Yeah, season 3. I have 25 episodes. Either 24 or 25 episodes per season. Plus bonus episodes. I have. I'm trying not to unless due dates force me to. Understandable. I'm doing fine as well, just relaxing, but also cleaning. Nice! Relaxation is always great. Cleaning hopefully is not too rigorous, like cleaning the whole house or something. Relaxation is great. Yeah, when I did homework, I would wait until sometimes like the class before and I finish it. Yeah. Double. I'm not sure if you heard me, what's that? SK, when I said for season 3, you said you missed a lot. Yeah, there's 25 episodes per season, and it's been a long time in the making. I have bonus episodes. It's been years. Yeah. That's fair. Meanwhile, I got 4 hours to finish. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. So it's due at 11:59. Hopefully it's not an essay. Essays usually sucks. Yeah, you should make it. Hurry, Dan. Speed run it. Oh yeah, I used to do that a lot. I was like, oh my, but I feel like I work better under pressure. I was like, it's due at 11:59. I turned it in at 11:58. Speed math is never a good idea, but I'm trying. Hopefully it's not calculus. I didn't really like calculus. What kind of math is it? What? There's so many types in math. There's algebra. There's geometry. There's calculus. It's for my dynamic class. Huh. Is that science? Science for math? Science and math? I'm not sure what a dynamic class is. SK said, I never enjoyed math. Was always a history and English student. Valid. Did you like the stories? Is that why? I like listening to the stories. Be interesting. Basically physics, but engineering coded. Wow. You got the smarts. Those are some, what's that? Sounds complicated. And yup, with the stories. Yeah, history. I didn't like taking notes in school. When I took notes, I doodled my notes. But I'm a great listener, so I listened to the stories and I was able to do good from there. Visualize it and stuff. Physics. Did I take physics? I might have taken physics, but I don't remember if I did or not. Yeah, I'm excited for today's premiere. I'm excited for today's premiere because this will be the first VTuber edition, and I did a a new podcast cover. Every season I had a new podcast cover. Because the first season, because I always wanted to do a podcast to talk about things, and then I just never did. And then one day, I decided to just record something and post it. And then, after that, I didn't do an episode for a whole year. And then I came back and I did a whole bunch of episodes. It wasn't even seasons yet, so I didn't know it wasn't that structured. But I wanted to talk to people, but I wasn't social at the time. Like, I'm pretty social, but at that time I was burnt out. So for season 2, I was gonna do like a trilogy of like my backstory, and then all of a sudden I got contacted to get guest speakers, and then I pivoted to having guest speakers. But guest speakers doesn't have to be every episode. That's what got me. That's why it took so long for episode 2. Because I thought I had to do a whole bunch of guest speakers this whole season. And that was overwhelming. So I'm going back to what I did before. What's that? Recording episodes, and if guest speakers come, I'll just invite the guest speakers. Yeah. Oh, and this season, I am doing videos. Because the other seasons, I barely did videos. Yeah. Oh, because I'm not afraid to show my face. But usually, I record my podcast episodes at nighttime. And then I get self-conscious because I have like bags under my eyes because the lighting is bad. So the VTuber option is better for streaming as well. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm so proud. We finally did the episode after like... I think the last episode was released in April. And April is the 4th month, and this is the 9th month, so that's like 5 months. It's been 5 months. 4 or 5. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Ooh, let me see. So in 23 minutes you will be doing the premiere. And I'm back on social media again, because I haven't posted in forever. So I finally posted something, I think yesterday. I wanted to post something today, but since today's the premiere, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait for that one. But for today's episode, it's called Let Me Pause the Overwhelm. Because a lot of things has been happening, as you guys may or may not know, Dan and SK and everyone else who's watching. What's that? Me and Naomi has been doing a lot of stuff. A lot of chaotic things has been happening. So I wanted to pause the overwhelm. So I created this episode. Yeah. Hi, Nini. I was talking about the podcast. Let me pause the overwhelm. That's the episode we're going to be watching today. How are you doing today, Nini? I love this background. I love the stars. I'm alright. Nini Jeremy says, I'm alright, attempting to work. Nice. Oh, you've been sick? Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. And get lots of rest and hydration. And vitamin C. Vitamin C helps you feel better. Depending on what sickness you have, you know. Yeah, I've been trying not to get sick, y'all. I've been trying to get a lot of rest, drink a lot of water, and drink soup and stuff. I'm trying not to get sick. Speaking of drinking water, drinking water. Yes, right. I actually have my water here today. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll be forgetting sometimes, but I have a lot of bottles of water to drink whenever the hydrate. Hydration's important. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, so this podcast was one of my dreams. It has so much lore. Like, I told you guys I needed your help to piece everything together, since the podcast has memories that I don't even have. Because, you know, I just debuted and all. I don't have all the memories. So, yeah. Some of the, in the season 1, the episodes are pretty short. I think the shortest episode, I think one of the bonus episodes was only like 3 minutes. It was like super short. But I did it. I think today is the longest episode I have. Today's episode is the longest. Let me find the shortest. Because in season 1, it's like you can probably breeze through it. The trailer for the podcast is only 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah. And the episodes range from 5. Well, what's that? Another episode was only 3 minutes, 17 seconds. So season 1, it went from around 3 minutes to 42 minutes. And season 3 went from 11 minutes to about 55 minutes. It ranges. It has a big range. And season 3, I'm trying to aim for like an hour-long episodes. Especially if since I had like a season a year so far. Like I started in 2022, one episode in 2022. Season 1 officially finished in 2023. 2024, I was working on season 2, finished it this year. There's no way I'm gonna finish season 3 this year. But hopefully I will get at least 10 episodes before the end of this year. And I'm so excited to do the montages and stuff for the 2025 reflection for my year. I could do a montage. You guys get to see a glimpse of my life. Yep. I'm so excited. And once I put together my short film, I'm gonna premiere it on here too. We're gonna do a premiere of a short film I will be putting together before the end of this year. I'm excited. Yeah. Going after our dreams, folks. Going after our dreams. One thing at a time. Yeah. Let's see. So, you guys, besides from the video editions, I don't have that many video editions right now, but I have a lot of audio versions. You guys can find that on YouTube. And a lot of different platforms for podcasts. You can find it on Spotify, on YouTube, on Apple, on... I don't really know many podcast apps. But if you have an app, it's probably there for the podcast. I try to put it on as many places as possible. Yeah. So I'm excited. So this is the countdown so far. Ta-da! If you guys don't know what I look like, that's me. The person, that's Katerra. This is my podcast cover, guys. It's kind of enlarged because it's that. We have about 14 minutes before the premiere. Yeah. Heartfelt expressions with Katerra Speaks. This is a revamp of my podcast cover. I love stars, as you guys can see. So many stars. And there's the purple, and there's the yellow, the gold. Yup, that's me. And look, there's even blue. My headphones. The headphones is blue. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So hopefully everything will be clear for you guys. I'm excited. And my glasses, because I can't really see without them. I want to get contacts though, so I'll be able to see. But I haven't got contacts. So I have glasses. The blue light. So that's where we are. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Woo! Make sure you guys get your snacks. I know I'm gonna get BB. I know I'll be getting my snacks together. I'll definitely be chatting with you guys in the chat when the premiere actually starts, because what's that? It's almost like it's a VTuber edition, like I said. It's like I'm there, but I'm not actually actively there, because this is like an episode, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I would be there in the chat for sure. Yeah, I'm so excited. I wonder what snacks I'm gonna have. I know I'm gonna eat Oreos. Ooh, I wonder if I can get food delivered to me. Unless I just I just I don't know. Hey Casey! I was saying maybe I can get food delivered to me during the premiere. Or I could just bring my laptop downstairs and what's that? Eat food in the kitchen while the premiere is happening and be able to talk to you guys at the same time. And then we can watch it together. It's like a movie. Feels like a movie. Hopefully you can, and remember to stay hydrated. Ooh, if you have enough, which you probably do, redeem a hydrate. If you know how. Hydrate. Dopa. Honestly, I don't know how to redeem stuff on other people's things either. Hydration. Why, thank you. Eventually, more hydrate. Okay. I ran out of water for one bottle. I guess on to the next bottle, I suppose. So today I officially drank 16 ounces of water. That doesn't sound like a lot, saying it out loud, but I did it. I drank 16 ounces of water. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm so excited, guys. We're gonna be watching the VTuber edition. Plus, Heartfelt expressions with Katerra Speaks. This is the first VTuber edition, season 3, episode 2, called Let Me Pause the Overwhelm. Yes. Man, if I next time was that, you know how they do like commercials? I did promote this premiere. I did, but I'm not sure how to really pull it up right now since I didn't figure that out. Wait, let me see. So next time I'll figure it out. How to showcase the promotion videos and stuff that I did for my things. Because people watch like it's like building up the hype. Yeah. I'm excited. And I'll figure out the Discord server so I can actually showcase my thing better. The schedules and things. And I actually had to update the schedules on here. Yeah. Baby steps. Oh, but I also wanted to edit the redeem pictures. I heard you can do GIFs or GIFs. I heard you can do GIFs and stuff. Change the redeem photos or have the pictures. Baby steps. And the emotes. I think you guys already seen it, but if you didn't, this is my hangy. This is my hangy emote, guys. This is my hangy one. Dabba. Naomi did the base art. I added the doodles. I added the doodles in there. when I'm hangy. When I get hangy sometimes, you guys see the whole goatee and the mustache and the eyebrows. It looks more evil than angry. It's both. What's that? The eyebrows is like furrowing. I guess it can, it does look kind of evil. Yeah, I heard that when I'm hangy, I'm more blunt. That I lose my filter. Yeah. I lose my filter. Hi, Batra. Yup. Angry. Hi, Siri. I was showing my hangy emote. You guys should be able to. What's that? Hangy is for all followers. Ta-da! Hangy. You can do a hangy if you follow me. Hangy is for everyone. And I also have a raid one too. Yes. Yeah, and for those who subscribe, here's that. I got a gift from Liquid Squid. Look at that one. That one's funny. Yes. Pretty cool. Yeah, I try not to get hangy on here. People say, Naomi said I don't really change. I feel like I'm pretty angry because I'm super blunt and I can be irritable. But I was told that my hangy is a 0 out of 10. Quote, Klutz Machine said I'm a 0 out of 10. Yeah. But other people says I'm like an 8 out of 10 for hangy. My hanger level. Yeah. Hey Zaxo! Hello! Did you see my hangy emote? Ooh, the cringe dance. Ooh, that's so cute. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer to the premiere. The premiere is about to start. So, the premiere starts in 3 minutes. We're doing the podcast episode, VTuber edition. And we're gonna be starting in 3 minutes. So, I told you guys before, but if you guys didn't know, I'm not afraid to show my face. So, this is what I look like. You see, I got glasses. I can't see without them. I just don't do it now because I get conscious about the bags in my eyes because the lighting sucks. Yeah, I can't wait either. Woo! I'm so excited. We're on season 3 now. Season 3, episode 2. Episode's called Let Me Pause the Overwhelm. As you guys may know, me and Naomi lives has been chaotic lately. And it's been like 4 to 5 months since I did my last episode. So, I can't count after 3. That's okay. We only have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes! We only have 2 minutes left. I'm not sure when it actually starts, because what's that? I think there's a buffer after that. Hopefully it's not too much of a buffer. 2, that's a big number. 2 minutes left. 60 seconds. There's the countdown. Oh, it's not actually counting down though. Oh man. I thought it would count down. Oh darn. I definitely had to fuss that. I will have to turn up the audio eventually, because I'm not sure if the audio for the podcast episode can be loud enough. I'll be chatting in the chat. It's like we're watching a movie, guys. We're gonna be watching a movie, kind of. It's almost like a movie, but it's the VTuber edition. Yeah. So I can be chatting in the chat while we watch. Hopefully the audio will be great. The premiere will begin shortly. Alright. Doopa doopa doopa. I will also need y'all help to make sure everything sounds good, that you guys be able to hear it. Because, yeah, it's important. It's important. Let's go, we got you. Thank you. It's exciting. Season 3. Woo! Woo! Yes. Eventually, I'll figure out how to make my model dance. That would be so cool. And I can show off my boots to you guys and my leggings. Cause you guys can't even see all that. I have boots, guys. Ah! Is it working? Let's go.
It's Katerra Speaks, and welcome to another episode. Hey y'all, it's Katerra Speaks, and welcome to another episode of Heartfelt Expressions with Katerra Speaks. Cover. Guess what? I haven't done a new podcast cover. This podcast. I haven't done much videos. Two versions so far. This podcast. So I think I only did two versions so far. I would do it in two different ways. You guys gonna see my face. I would do it in two different ways. Now you guys gonna see my face. You guys also gonna see my VTuber model. And you guys also gonna see my VTuber model. Into that later in this episode. You're gonna get more into that. And if later in this episode, welcome. And if you are new here, welcome. My podcast is about to be seen, heard, and understood. A space to express ourselves as well. To be seen, heard, and understood. I welcome guests as well. Though that will not be every episode. Join me on this journey. So, join me on this journey. Hello, y'all. Self-expression. Katerra Speaks. And hello, y'all. It is Katerra Speaks. And this is the podcast edition of, as I said before, with this model. I am a VTuber. Because as I said before, I am a VTuber. And I stream, y'all. What's that? You guys can find that on Twitch. I stream, y'all. Yeah. You guys can find that on Twitch. For now, we're doing the podcast version, so my voice is a bit different. For now, we're doing the podcast version, so my voice is a bit different. Because I usually record at nighttime. And if I record at nighttime, I'm probably going to use my VTuber model. Since I get self-conscious, guys. I get self-conscious about the bags under my eyes. I remember I was recording episodes at nighttime, or tried to, and I was like, dang, look at all those shadows and those things. I used to do a lot of different videos, folks. So yeah, I used to really just take a lot of videos and post them online, and I really didn't care, though I haven't posted in forever. I haven't even did this podcast in forever. So yeah, this is progress. I want to do a special shout out to one of our listeners. His name is Jesse, and he listens to all the episodes that has been released thus far, and he's the reason why I am more motivated to get back into creating these episodes for y'all. It's been a long time coming. It's been months since my last episode. Guys, my life has been hectic. When I say hectic, it has been hectic. I'm not gonna go into all the details, but I can share some with you guys today. So let's start from here and now, and then we go rewind, you know what I mean? So, well, today alone, I was working this podcast. I realized that since I wanted to use my VTuber model, I had to create a podcast thing for these videos. When I did my first episode of season 3, right? The Heartfelt Expressions with Katerra Speaks, I was like, I was getting in the hang of it. But now I will have these backgrounds and stuff for you guys to hopefully look at if you actually watch it on YouTube. Though if you don't, it's alright. You guys can imagine has clouds. It has my VTuber model, with hazel eye and a purple eye, and what's that? I have a hoodie on, and a short with a teddy bear. Cause guys, I realize I haven't really named our community really because I haven't really thought about all that. But I will be referring to you guys as my buddies. Because you guys are my podcast buddies at the moment. You guys are my listeners. You guys are on this journey with me. We are buddies. So, when I think of buddies, I think of plushies, like a teddy bear. So, I have a teddy bear on my shorts, and I am like, bringing you guys with me on this journey. Yes. And on my shirt, it also says Muse. Muse means inspiration. Let me see if I can show you guys. Dooba-doo. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Ta-da. It says muse, so yeah, inspiration drives me, and that's why I am here. You know, I have so much to say. I have so many stories to share. Though I have been trying to I've been trying to do everything, honestly. And I have a lot to say about that. I want to share you guys some things that I wrote, and so this episode is mostly an update about life, I guess, and the whole hiatus. And yeah, sometimes you need a mental health break again, and it's okay if you do it multiple times. And yeah, let me show you guys. Let me describe you guys, if you guys are still listening and not watching. After I already described my model, I have full hair, some stars, and a beret, a white beret. Hopefully, and my shirt is yellow, and my hoodie is blue. Yes. So, the background is purplish pink. It's like pastel colors. There's clouds everywhere. There's like some hearts and stars. And in bubble letters, it says Katerra Speaks. I also had podcasts, and of course my my profile icon thing. So yeah, that's the gist of it, if you guys are listening. So okay, now that we got that out the way, let me tell you guys, let me share you guys a poem as we begin today. So since I told you guys about how I felt like I had to do everything, this poem was on the list. I made a list of things. I remember one day I wrote so many things I wanted to do, right? And one of the tasks I wanted to do was write a poem, because I hadn't written a poem in forever. So I wrote this poem to get my feelings down. So this poem is called Hate the Feeling. I'm gonna repeat that again. It's called Hate the Feeling. Alright. You guys ready? Alright. Nera 1, Nera 2, Nera 3. I forgot the feeling of trying to do everything. Makes me want to stop and do nothing. As if I am taking 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. Or better yet, I'm standing still, stagnant once again. I hate feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, anxious, and hopeless. I hate feeling that I can't escape, since it's my expectations that I have to do everything. I imposed it on myself and others just accept it. Others just confirms it. As if the pit in my stomach is the bag of rocks weighing as an anchor to any possible progression. I collapse out of exhaustion, trying to type this poem after endless urges to delete every single word that appeared. The thought of erasing this suggests that if it's gone, I never felt these feelings or had these ideas in the first place. So I force these words onto the screen, hoping that I feel better if I type something, anything, wanting to be seen. By who? By me. By anyone who can relate the struggles of fill in the blank. I just want to be okay. Pause the game. Take breaks from the quest. I want a lot of things. Peace, joy, freedom, taking things one at a time. The luxury of being mindful, living in the moment. If it's good, I suppose. If it's not, daydreaming is amazing. Anyways, before I ramble on another tangent, this poem is done. One task finished. If I keep this up, I'll build momentum. Okay, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Next task. Streaming. Yeah. So, as you guys heard, my next task on that list was streaming, and I'm a VTuber now, y'all. So I debuted, I think a month or so ago. I don't remember the exact date. I probably should. But I debuted a while ago, and it was exciting. And, it was exciting stuff. And, my sister supported me, and her community and her friends supported me. Shout out to Naomi Momichi. Yeah, she curated this model for me, and the profile picture and everything. She's amazing. Go check her out. So, yeah, I was so overwhelmed. I was excited to actually do the things I want to do, and I've been working on my dreams other than this podcast, of course. I've been doing a lot. I've been busy. But that also means I get overwhelmed sometimes. I want to show you guys, let you guys listen to one of the things that, 2 clips that I recorded. And maybe you guys could relate, maybe. Yeah. So, without further ado, let me pull it up, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is called Wanting to Be Okay. I was planning to create a whimsical poem. Then it turned into the dark abyss where I'm spiraling out of control without being able to grasp anything. The butterflies, the cute little animals that plays in my mind is not in sight. It's nowhere to be found. You see, there's darkness. There's feelings, grasping, wanting to be felt. And I'm afraid of what they will feel like if they touch my skin, touch my soul deep within. I'm scared. I'm scared that if I know the inevitable of the magnitude and intensity of these feelings so strong, that I will not be able to crawl out of the darkness because I'm so trapped in the depths of the mentalities that these feelings have. I wanted to write a whimsical poem. I wanted to capture the fun, the joy, the little dragons that fly so elegantly. That was not anything that been spewed out of me. So as I watch the time stand still, and I am in this loop of trying to see the time ticking by, but nothing is happening. The dread of stagnancy, the dread of nothingness is a hopeless burden. A hopeless thing. I can't really describe these feelings. But if I can escape, I would. I want to say I will, but I don't even know where to possibly go to. Besides from feeling the ick of the presence of all these grasping feelings. So I run. I run as fast as I can, but I don't know where I'm going. That's the problem. So I run. I run hoping beyond hopeless. Hoping beyond hope. Whatever that phrase is, that I escape unscathed. That I can see the light of day. That I can be okay. That I can be okay. That I can be okay. Okay for another day. Yeah, that was one of the poems. Well, it wasn't actually a poem per se. It was more so, well, I suppose it is a poem that I created. Instead of writing, I just actually just spoke my mind, honestly. Because sometimes I get in my own head when I'm writing that if I just press the record button, I'm able to just let it flow. So here is another thing I recorded right after I want to share with you guys. This is just me talking. This is called Trying to Be Everything. Alright, I'm trying to calm my nerves. I think I'm giving myself an anxiety attack and by trying to do everything. I'm trying to work on my script for my animation. I'm trying to stream and draw and do my podcasts. Like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to do so much. But I feel like I've done nothing at all. Like, I made progress on a lot of things, but I feel triggered again. This happens every once in a while. I become like hyper focused on doing a lot of stuff, and then it catch up to me, the expectations that I'm not doing enough, even though I'm showing up. So when I get into this mode, I need to remind myself that I am making progress, that I am taking things one thing at a time, you know? Yeah, and recognizing all the things that I have done. It's so easy to compare things to metrics and stuff, that sometimes the things that I have done, all the progress I has made, is not so tangible that can be said. It's like, oh, you got another award or something. I'm creating the foundation for a lot of stuff, so I should recognize it and see it as a win. So, yeah. Yeah. One thing at a time. I also want to show up more authentically. I can have a multitude of emotions, and that's okay. I can show up anyway. So, I think I would do that. I think I would show up anyway. And see what happens. Yeah, as you guys heard these clips, I was trying to reassure myself that, well, I guess it didn't really sound like reassurance, but it was helping me process, like, how I was feeling, the overwhelm and wanting to be okay, and just showing up. No matter if I am, stressed or upset or happy, I can show up anyway. I remember I used to do that a lot. I used to show up on the podcast, and no matter what time of day it is, I would just talk. And then I got into my head, and I was like, dang, because I introduced the video aspect, and that freaked me out. So, baby steps, baby steps. Yeah, so let's do a quick check-in, y'all. How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling? Sensations, let's take it one thing at a time. Sensations wise, I will share mine. My heart is like anxious. I'm not sure, like, I can't really feel my heartbeat actually as much. It's actually slower than I thought it would be. Like, I guess it's more butterflies. I feel butterflies in my stomach more than a fast heartbeat. And my breathing is shallow. I did not realize. It's like I'm holding my breath. Let's take a deep breath, folks. Let's take a deep breath. Exhale. My deep breaths is not super deep. I heard other podcasts, they be taking breaths for like 10 seconds. We can work on that. Let's try again. Take a deep breath. Exhale. All right. So, I had things to talk about today. So I told you guys I debuted on Twitch, which is exciting stuff. I'm a Twitch affiliate now, which is great and exciting, and I'm what's that? Doing like in the process of doing something that I dreamt about for a long time. 'Cause I know I always wanted to share stories. Like, I've been sharing stories here on this podcast, though I like to be more interactive. Like, this is great, and it's like a time capsule. It feels like you can replay these over and over. Though, like, when I stream online, it's so nice to be there with me, to interact, to watch things unfold and being able to interact with people in real time is so nice. So, another thing about streaming is I play video games, guys. I haven't played video games in so long. It's been years. I've been wanting to stream for years now. And I remember I did show up on video and I didn't know how to do the sounds. I didn't know how to do a lot of different things. And the audio was wonky. A lot of things was a learning curve that I stopped. I didn't know. So I now have support. I always had support, but I was scared to ask for it. I was scared to tell people that I was gonna be streaming. So now I am doing better. I'm doing better. I have the support of I always had the support of my sister, Naomi Momichi, though the VTubing aspect is quite reassuring because I'm a night owl. I usually stay up all night. So yeah, this works for me. I mean recording late at night as well. Usually a lot of people are sleeping at this time. So I'm playing video games a lot more. I have over 100 games, guys, and I haven't played it in forever. I've been saving it for streaming. And another thing that deterred me was one of my friend's comments. A former friend, I don't talk to this person anymore, but a former friend told me, "Oh, you're not a real gamer if you don't play online. You're not a real gamer if you don't play this one game that I play." And I was like, I don't like that type of game. And it really deterred me because I felt as if I couldn't be proud to say I'm a gamer girl. And then I was also during those times when that comment was made, I was on my way to burnt out. I was on my way to burnt out. I was in college and I was doing a lot of work. I piled up my schedule back then. I guess I still do now. I just do a lot. And before those, let me rewind to those moments, guys. People made a lot of comments here and there, and it affected me, saying about the gamer thing. So I took out games out of my life. I think some of my friends at that time made comments about me drawing and art and stuff. It's like, oh, you're a show off. So I stopped drawing, and that happened to me playing the piano. Oh, you show off, you compose your own music, you compose your own songs. Ugh, that's such an Asian thing to do. If you don't know, I'm Asian, y'all. So, Asian American. So, yeah. So I stopped playing piano too. I stopped drawing, I stopped playing piano, and when people made comments about my poetry, it's like, you write so many poems that are so emotional, you know? It's not healthy to write and perform poetry about your emotions. It has to be filled with analogies and painting the picture. It has to be happy, happy, happy. Yeah. I was told I was too blunt. I was told that I was too direct. It's too much. So I stopped writing poetry and performing poetry for a long, long time, y'all. For a long, long time. Though poetry is an outlet that it helped me out so much in my life. It really have. It helped me express myself, like discover myself. When I allowed myself to write for me before anyone else, I was able to acknowledge how I felt and my thoughts and beliefs and everything. And when I finally shared it on stage, people could relate. I felt that I wasn't alone anymore. I wasn't the only one feeling the way I felt. And of course, we all go through different phases of our lives, and not everyone can relate during that moment. But we have more similarities than differences, as I come to realize. So, yeah, I am so grateful for poetry, and I've been writing more. I've been listening to the recordings of my poems that I did before, and I've been reading my past poems. So one of these days, maybe not tomorrow or anything, but I will release a poetry album. Not sure when or what's that. Of course I'm gonna do like singing albums too. And my book. Yeah, I have a book, guys. My poetry art story book. I have so much to write and share. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll let you guys know when it's released, the launch date. Yeah. So yeah, we can be gaming buddies if you guys play games. Or if you guys are here, you guys my podcast buddies. So, or my poetry buddies. We could be buddies. Yeah. Oh, we was doing the check-in. I'm so sorry, folks. Let's rewind. So, how are you really feeling? I asked how you feel, your sensations. But how are you really feeling? I feel a little bit anxious still. I am trying to focus on just this podcast, but since I'm giving you guys an update about all the things I've been doing, of course I'm not going to tell you guys everything, but I'm a little overwhelmed even talking about it. But yeah, I'm feeling overwhelmed. So how are you really feeling? Acknowledging our feelings it's an important step, because I don't think we stop and think about it enough. I surely don't. So another check-in is, have you ate today? Did you eat food? And I heard, have you eaten real food? Okay, as for me, I ate turkey sausage, some roasted veggies, and rice. It was delicious. It was so yummy. Yeah. I really liked adding smoked paprika. There is soy sauce and smoked paprika and black pepper and other ingredients, of course. It was quite delicious. I think I ate 3 bowls of the rice and the sausage and the veggies. Yes. I ate today, and I ate waffles this morning too. Yes. I ate some beef jerky. I ate a lot more than some days. Yeah. So, have you guys eaten today? Have you drank water today? Have you drank water today or any other liquids to hydrate yourself? And have you hydrated yourself enough? So honestly, I am not really hydrated. I drank tea. I drank some tea. And I don't think tea is really hydrating. But I do enjoy drinking tea, y'all. I do. I think I drink a tea a day. I drink a cup of tea a day. Yeah. As for water, let's hydrate right now. Because yeah. I did it. I drank some water. I hope you guys drank water too. So, have you guys rested today? When you needed rest, a mental rest, or physical rest, or emotional rest, whatever rest you needed, have you guys rested today? As for me, I I woke up with lights in my eyes. In a sense, okay. I usually wear an eye mask, but when I woke up, I didn't have my eye mask on and the room light was on and it was hard to go back to sleep. So, I'm not quite rested. Yeah, I can get more sleep. I'm a bit sleep deprived. Yeah. Have you rested today? As for exercise, have you moved your body today? Have you exercised, gotten some fresh air? Exercising doesn't always mean you have fresh air, but yeah, I guess two different questions. To answer both of them, I walked upstairs and I walked downstairs. I did that. I walked in the house. So, yeah. Have I gotten fresh air today? Actually, I have. Surprisingly. I thought I was in the house all day. I was not in the house all day. I was outside for a brief moment. Yeah. So, have you cleansed your body today? Whether taking a bath or taking a shower? For me, I have not. I have not did that today. I usually take a shower right before I go to sleep. It helps relax me. So, I haven't done that. But whatever time you're listening to this, for your day, have you cleansed your body today? Yeah. I wash my hands. I guess, I wash my hands. It doesn't really count as a shower or bath, but I wash my hands whenever right before I eat or when I come inside the house and stuff. Yeah. What else? Have you used the bathroom today? This not may not be a common check-in, though sometimes people hold their bowel movements or hold their pee. So, or urination. Anyways, have you used the bathroom today? For me, I have some great news, guys. I am not ashamed of this. I am or embarrassed. I'm actually really proud. I pooped today. Yeah, I pooped. Before my bowel movements was pretty bad. I used to poop like once a week. And I realized that might not be healthy. So I started keeping track of my how frequent I poop. And it was every 3 days. That's a big improvement from once a week, I must say. Lately, I think for the past couple of days, I've been pooping daily. That's crazy. That's a first for me. So, yeah, I'm eating my fibers, folks. So, yeah, maybe something to think about, guys. How often do you poop? Yeah, maybe you need more fiber. And more water, hydration, because that helps too. I think that's about it for those. Ooh, another check-in. Have you expressed yourself lately? Whether, like, in a creative manner. Whether storytelling, you tell a story, or draw, or write a poem, perform the poem. What else could you do? Oh, make things with your hands, such as clay, like pottery, or crafting. I don't know. Have you expressed yourself creatively lately? There's so many different ways to do so. I have, I told you guys, I wrote poems. You guys heard a poem that I wrote today. Well, not today, the other day that I shared on this podcast. So I also, what's that? I've been working on storyboarding my animation. I have an animation that I'm working on for y'all that will be on my YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be part of Stories with Katerra. It's in my playlist. I already have some stories in there. So I'm working on an animation for it. Yeah. What else? So let me tell you guys about a quick run through of this podcast so far. As you guys know, I am transitioning to. I briefly talked about this in the beginning, but I'm gonna be doing the model, the talking with the model, and showing my face in other episodes. I will also have guest speakers. Not every single video, but it's everything connects, guys. Every episode, every art that I put out, every song, every stream, everything connects. Every animation, every story time, video, everything. So it's like a puzzle piece. And along this journey, I have been learning how to make it better. So hopefully the audio is better. I have my mixer, my mic, and I have my VTuber model, and I have a background now. Yeah, this episode is more advanced than the episodes before, in the sense that I'm doing everything and I'm trying to do everything in one go, less editing. I don't really edit my videos, though this is in the video process. This is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm excited. I am excited for what is to come going forward with this podcast. Yeah, I definitely want to have more conversations, guys, with you, with all guests. I love promoting you guys, of course. The main focus is conversations. Yeah, having conversations and speaking from our hearts. So, I already told you guys are my buddies. My buddies. Daba. I did a little thing that helps me guide his podcast better. This episode, I already told you. In other episodes, you guys heard about my famous fried rice. I love changing the recipe, but it always tastes good. Yeah, for the most part. I think I messed up like once or twice. Especially when I make fried rice for a gazillion people. Yeah, I make fried rice for a lot of different occasions, and it seems like I'm always eating fried rice. It's one of the easiest things to do. You practically throw in a lot of different ingredients and seasonings. Like the flavor. So, yeah, I've been quite busy. I told you guys I've been busy, I've been overwhelmed, but it has some perks. Some of the things that I had in my schedule was lots of fun. I traveled, I celebrated, I focused on a lot of celebration. Since the last episode, I've been focusing on a lot of celebrations, a lot of birthdays in particular. A lot of gifts giving and gifts receiving, and it was a lot. And I'm about to celebrate 2 more birthdays coming up. Cause yeah, I have a lot of people that are special to me, that I care about and that I love. So I had to get them gifts, because gifts is my love language. I love giving gifts and I love receiving gifts. So the day is past midnight by the time, right now. But whenever time you guys listening to this is gonna be random. Whenever you guys listen to this. Though right now, as I'm speaking, is past midnight for me. So I'm going to look for gifts later. I need rest, so I'm not going to do it before I go to sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm telling you guys now, so this will keep me accountable. Yeah, so I had an episode, if you guys listened to it before, about birthdays. I totally forgot what I told you guys in that episode. I did, besides from I used to not remember celebrating birthdays. But now that I'm older or whatever, I can actually remember birthdays and celebrating them, especially if I take videos and pictures. Yeah, it helps a lot. Since I told you guys I was busy, I drove a lot and celebrated birthdays. I drove so much. Yeah, I don't like driving, folks. I get tired when I drive. I used to listen to this podcast, because it's like stories. Because I listen to other podcasts and it puts me to sleep sometimes too. But before this podcast, I used to listen to, and it keeps me awake. It's like, wow, thank you for helping me process this again, because yeah, I didn't process a lot of them. And then I listened to them so much that they put me to sleep too. So eventually I will have travel buddies, where you guys can talk to me and we can get to know each other and tell stories and all that to keep me up while I drive and travel. That would be so helpful, honestly. Yeah. You guys will be able to do that eventually in not my podcast, my Discord. Yeah. Be respectful though. If you're not respectful, I am not afraid to block or ban people from the Discord channel and Discord server. Yeah, and my mods eventually. So, don't play with me. In that sense. Yeah. I've been traveling a lot. Dabba 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 dabba. Oh, I've been working a lot too. I've been working on, I can't tell you guys everything, of course. Been working a lot. One of the things I've been working on is my album. I'm probably gonna do a single first, because a single is easier to release. And then I eventually will release my album. Because I feel like an EP, it's nice and all, but I think I want to do a whole album. But we'll see. A single, EP, an album. I'm excited to share what's to come. I've been working on my album, working on animation. I've been working on my poems. I've been working on poems. And it's about time to work on art because art is part of animation, so and then I have been updating my old laptop. I have a gamer's laptop, folks. It's quite old. It's about 9 to 10 years old. By the time you guys are hearing, well, by the time I am recording this, by this time anyways, because when you listen to this, it might be a lot older. I don't even have it anymore. So, yeah, I updated or upgraded my gamer's laptop since I did a tester stream and I was lagging so much. I added two 16 gigabyte of RAM and a 1 terabyte of SSD. Its streaming is a lot easier. I am not laggy as I was before. Though I did not realize I also need to upgrade my graphics card for some games. So I had to look into that. Though I am striving to get the parts necessary to build my own PC. Yeah. I am welcoming the supports in that journey of building my PC. Eventually I will create a wish list where you guys can pitch in or gift me stuff. Yeah, I don't have all of that ready at this moment that I'm recording, but if you guys find it somewhere, I welcome it. Yeah. Have you guys ever felt that that you haven't said much but you said a lot? Like, guys, for my debut alone, I almost reached 5 hours. People tell me all the time that I can talk and talk and talk. If you don't walk away, then I will keep talking. it's been about an hour. And I felt like I haven't said anything, really. I was just like sharing my thoughts and updates. Felt like I haven't said anything at all. Ugh, guys. Yeah. I've been wanting to create longer episodes because, yeah, in the first season, we had some episodes that was only 3 minutes, like a bonus episode. and then it progressively got longer, right? Season 3, episode 1, I had a guest speaker, and the episode was about an hour. And I've been trying to, well, I guess I haven't been trying at all since this is my second episode of the season 3. Yeah, it's reassuring that I can still do a video podcast episode edition of this while also just speaking my mind without being self-conscious about, there's not enough light in my face. It's quite reassuring. I just talk to you guys. Just like the old days. Yeah. I want to tell you guys, I want to reassure you guys, if this was ever a thing, that I will not edit out my laughs anymore. I used to edit out my laughs because I felt that I didn't like my laugh, you know. I didn't like my laugh, so I used to edit my laughs out. Yeah, so I was told not to edit out my laughs. So I'm gonna leave my laughs in there. Let me tell you guys, I laugh a lot. And I laugh when I'm nervous. I laugh when I have nothing to say. It's like the auto filler track. It's my default. When I have nothing to say or if I feel awkward, I will laugh. So, yeah. I'll be able to put the episodes out faster if I'm not editing out all the everything. I used to edit out a lot of things, and then it becomes really choppy. Yeah, that is too much. I want to show up authentically, no matter how many pauses or how many things. I feel like you guys are really listening to our conversations when I leave the pauses in there. Because I used to edit out the pauses too. Because sometimes my pauses be so long. But, yeah. Sometimes I pause. I'm gonna put music in the background. So if I do pause, it's relaxing. Because when there's complete silence, I'm like, what just happened? Yeah. Oh, and I remember I used to be self-conscious about my voice too. I was told that it's like, oh, your voice is people say your voice is so cute. Oh, you're forcing your voice, and when I'm angry or something, oh, this is your real voice, or this is your real voice. Oh, you don't sound like this, you don't sound like that. And I was told a lot of things about my voice. Right now, I'm tired, so my voice sounds like this right now. When I'm excited, my voice sounds probably most likely higher pitch when I'm excited. Some people say this is my podcast voice. Some people say, oh, the streaming voice, my poetry voice, and all this stuff. I just want to say that my voice fluctuates, and I feel like everyone knows that. Though this is me reassuring myself that it's okay, girl. Your voice can fluctuate. And people say my voice don't even fluctuate as much as I think it does. Because sometimes I feel like my voice is so deep though according to other people, my voice isn't deep at all. So if you don't hear any difference in my voice across platforms and everything, just know this is just my insecurity talking. Yeah. So, there's that. This is so random, but what is your favorite shape? I really like stars. Like, really like stars. Uh, if you guys are looking at my... Well, you can see it on my podcast cover too, I suppose. It's kind of tiny. But I have stars in my hair. And, yeah. I have stars in the background. I just love stars. Because when I think of stars, I think of the sky. And, vast amounts of infinite possibilities. Like, stories that can be told, places to visit, and imagination. When I think of stars, I think of imagination. Anything is possible. Yeah. That's why I love stars. Yes. And I love plushies, or little teddy bears. I love hugging them. And it feels like they hug me back. Yeah. So I am tired. I'm not even sure if I did this podcast episode justice, but usually with this podcast, I just share what's on my mind, share what's on my heart. And it's a time capsule, something we can all go back to and listen to whenever. Yeah. And I didn't realize, well, I set things up to the podcast to be released on multiple different platforms, and then I forget about it. And when I was reminded that it's on so many different platforms and being heard all over the world, I was looking at the statistics. I was like, wow, a lot of people is hearing this from all over the world. If you're listening to this right now and you like the podcast, write a review for the podcast, because there's barely any reviews right now, and I really want to know what you think about it and if you enjoy it. Yeah, whether it's on Spotify, whether it's on Apple, whether it's on YouTube, or any of the other platforms. Yeah, share your thoughts so other people can also listen to this as well. It'll be cool, it'll be dope. We can all be buddies together. Yeah. I think I need to drink some water. Water break. Hydrate yourself. Okay. I drank some water. I hope you drank some water too. So, I just lost my train of thoughts. Oh, yes. So, yeah, let people know. Because this podcast is very conversational. That's why I named it Heartfelt Expressions. I want to have conversations with you guys. And when I'm not with the guest speakers, it still feels like a conversation, as if, yeah, it's almost like I'm streaming without the active interactions. Yeah, or we're talking on the phone. Yup. I'm getting tired. I'm actually gonna sleep early tonight. Hopefully before 6 a.m. because usually I sleep at 6 a.m. and wake up at 2 p.m. since I work from home, and I travel too for speaking. Yeah, speaking and performing. I won't get into all that, but you guys can check it out on my website, katerraspeaks.com. I updated my website. It has my portfolio, my booking page. It has the portals where you guys can check out. I won't spoil it. I love the adventure. So I want to share that experience with you guys where you guys are going through the portals and seeing what you find. I also have my merch. I love merch. I love curating and wearing what I curate and sharing it as well. And one of these episodes, when I have my actual video camera on, I will show you guys the merch. You guys can see it. Yeah, and I can talk more about that then. Though for now, we can for now, we can go to the outro. I want to show you guys what my outro look like. Heebie-deeboo. I lost my train of thought. Hold up. A 3, a 2, a 1. Alright, there you go. Ta-da! If you guys are on the video edition, I created an outro thing. I did that before, but I changed the colors a bit. And I updated the podcast cover. Because I have a new one for season 3. I know the first episode in the trailer. I did the other picture, but I wanted to make it distinctive for you guys, so I changed it. I might change it back. I'm not sure. But for my thing for now, I will put. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But look. I put my podcast cover. If you guys are on any other platform, you guys can see it. It's me. Different versions of me, my VTuber model and me. My hair is so long. I used to have such short hair. I shaved my hair at one point with a size 2 razor. And now look at it now. It's been years since I cut it. Okay, so short. I cut it so short. Last year I did trim it. Got a haircut. Got a wolf's haircut. But my hair is so long now. Yeah. Do my motto and me look similar? Similar enough. I do wear glasses in real life because I can't see. I want to wear contacts, but I haven't. So right now I have glasses. Dubba? Yes. So yeah, this podcast is very conversational. I've been adding since it's been months, I have different fillers now. I've been doing the jazz things, or whatever it's called. You guys hear it when you guys do for my fillers, like ba ba doo ba ba da da. I don't know. It's more natural when I actually just do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Like, share, follow, click the bell. Dooba dooba dooba. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because I be forgetting to actually outro it consistently. But in most platforms, you can follow and click the bell so you can get notifications. And you can let people know. Let people know if they could relate to it. Yeah, especially some of the episodes and different topics. I guess this episode is more so an update of life. Life has been, well, I've been overwhelmed. I try to do everything. So, what was the solution? We're taking one thing at a time, I suppose. I've been focusing today on this podcast. So, this is the one thing I've been focusing on today. Yeah. So, thank you guys for listening. I also created the like, share, subscribe for the YouTube folks. And there will be a video that the algorithm recommends. Usually, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put the podcast playlist in there, so you guys can listen to other episodes as well. Yeah, I am so proud, guys. I am so proud that I actually recorded this episode and did the things that you guys, if you guys listening to this, like, I'm proud of the podcast cover. I am proud of the video backgrounds that I did. This has been a journey. It's major improvements. So yeah, thank you guys again for being on this journey. The 2 shout outs for today, let me say it again. Shout out to Jesse for listening to all the episodes so far of this podcast. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for inspiring me to do another episode. Woo! Yeah, and shout out to Naomi Momichi. She's my sister, and she created the model and the profile picture and a lot of different aspects of all things. So, thank you. If you're listening to this, I greatly appreciate you and I love you. Yeah. So, and shout out to you guys, to everyone who's listening now. It's a general shout out, of course. I appreciate you guys. It's been a long journey. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night for me. Whatever time that you're listening to this, I hope you have a great rest of the day, rest of the night. And yeah, just remember, if you ever feel overwhelmed, you can take things one thing at a time. Yeah. Well, until next time, I see y'all soon.
Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! We did it, folks! Woo, well done, Katerra. Thank you, Casey. Woo! Yay! Oh! Oh my gosh. Hold up, folks. An ad is playing in my ear. You guys probably can't hear it, but oh my gosh. Oh my. I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. There was there was an ad and the video playing, like, what was next? And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm glad I cut off the audio so you guys didn't hear that. Whew. But yay! Thank you. Let me see. La jump scare. Yeah, it scared me, and I was like, okay. The screen turned black, and I was like, oh, okay, we're safe. And then I just x'd out the thing, and then it just popped up, and I was like, oh gosh, I was not ready. We did it! Woo! Yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh, you thought I saw a bug or something? Nah, I'm not scared of bugs. I'll just kill it and probably make a huge mess since I have my tea right at my laptop. It'd be like survival instincts, and then all my laptops will be destroyed. That'll be terrible. That'll be sad. But no, it was just an ad. And with that, since my audio wasn't as loud, it was blasting the other videos, full blast. I was like, oh my, I was not ready. But yay, we did it! Woo! That's great. It's so exciting. Okay, I'm gonna make sure there's. Alright. Hopefully the audio is balanced with the music and my voice. Yeah. I am excited. Yeah, I did the episode. Good balance. Thank you. Yeah, it was like we was having a whole. I was here with you guys because it was a VTuber model. So it felt pretty natural. The quality wasn't the best for some reason. I had to figure that out. I wasn't sure why the podcast video wasn't as clear as my other, like on YouTube. It's quite strange. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe. Yay. I am so proud. Yep, I'm planning to have an episode a week for the rest of this year. I'm not sure if I'll alternate between real life me and model me, but I will try. I will try to do more real life me, but more than likely I'll probably just do the model because it's more comfortable. But we're trying to get out our comfort zone. Yeah, I just need to wake up before 2 p.m. to get the sun on my face. Yeah. How do you guys like the episode, by the way? It was pretty dark for some parts. It was very emotional. I was like, wow. I shared all that in the episode? That's crazy. Aw, you missed most of it. Well, luckily, the VTuber edition and the audio edition is out. You can replay it now. I'm planning to rewatch it. Nice. I shouted you out the podcast episode. Yeah. Yeah, this was my longest episode. It was 1 hour and 14 minutes, folks. My longest episode. I'm trying to get like an hour episode in because I felt like even with this episode, after I finished, I was like, that was it. When I was recording, I was like, I have no idea what I talked about. Dan says, I really liked it. It had its dark moments, but it was still really good. Oh, thank you. It did have its dark moments. It was about being overwhelmed, so... Yeah, and I recorded that I recorded I wrote the poem and the 2 clips when I was overwhelmed. So I wanted to capture it and maybe use it for an episode. But I was like, I'm not sure if I wanted to share it. It was quite vulnerable. Vulnerable. I heard that I can't say this word correctly. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Something like that. I usually just say vulnerable, but that's not. There's no Y in there. Vulnerable. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, eventually. Oh, when I have my Discord up, guys, it would be so much easier to get emote submissions. Like you guys can do like some fan art, and I can put it for the emotes I can use for our followers and stuff and the subscribers. Yeah, I have Naomi's. I have an enhanced version for me of hers, and I have one from Liquid Squid. Yes, it'll be fun to showcase the different artists in the community. Yeah, I'm gonna put more of my artwork up once I actually draw. I'm gonna be doing art streams once I set everything up. Yeah, cause I haven't. I drew the other day with the Doodle Time redeem. So yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to show you guys all the artwork too. Yes, yes. It has so many different styles. Yes. Oh, and you guys would definitely see the animation, the story time animation intro. I'm gonna finish it this year, and then we can premiere it on here. And you guys can see my story time video. It's gonna be dope. I'm so excited. So many things planned. So many things planned for this year. There's about 2 months left. Because we're getting to the end of September. Then, I guess there's 3 months left. November? No, wait. Is it October 1st or November 1st? I always get confused. I don't know. I think October's 1st? Oh, let me see. October's 1st. October, November, December. So we have 3 months left. Yes. I want to do a lot. Yeah, October. Yeah, I always get it confused. October, November. Yes. Yeah, I want to do the art. I'm doing this podcast and the streaming. But I want to release a song. I want to release the story time video animation. Yeah, it's only 3 months left of 2025. It's not 2024 no more. This year has gone by so fast now I think about it. It did feel fast. Casey's in 2024. It really flew by for him. It really flew by. Yeah, this year has been so chaotic. Like, I've I've been doing something, me and Momo has been doing something every weekend. Traveling, birthdays, so much. I didn't realize there's so many birthdays. Yeah. I'm kind of birthdayed out, but I have at least 2 more to go. At least. Yeah, at least 2 more. So, I could do it. Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to have like a tea thing, because I drink a lot of tea, guys. I have so many mugs. I love mugs. And I love Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. So is that I'm gonna have like a mug emote where I'm drinking a mug. Drinking from a mug. I'm drinking a mug. That sounded weird. Oh, we could start streams with tea time. Oh yes. I bet there is a asset for my model. Tea time. Tea time. Yeah, what's that? The other day I bought tea for streaming, and I put it so far away that it got cold. Like, oh my. Yeah, because I have like hot tea. It feels like hot chocolate. Yeah, I totally forgot about the tea. And Momo did give me a tea warmer. It's so cute. It's a black cat tea warmer. But when I heat up my tea on there, it makes my tea taste like it's burnt. I'm not sure how you can burn tea. But after heating up my mugs on the mug warmer, my tea just burns. I don't think she knows that. I will tell her. I do appreciate the gift though. But I haven't used it every time after it keeps burning my tea. So sad. I guess the ground burns in the bottom. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not the right mug, because it came with the mug thing. But even with the actual mug that it came with, it burns the tea too. I was like, oh my. It's aesthetics. Yeah. The tea cute thing. I'm excited to add more assets and stuff to the library thing. It's exciting. Oh, I know what the next episode is gonna be about. It's gonna be about art. Because Inktober is coming up. I'm gonna actually do Inktober this year, guys. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna do 2 versions of Inktober. One actually pen and paper and digital. I'm gonna do both of them. Usually I keep stopping and going every year because I get caught up in the perfectionism of it all. I want to make it perfect and nice and pretty, but it's about the repetition. So I just had to draw, and yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 versions. Hopefully they look okay. And I'll share them. Then I share them with you guys. Yes. Lovely. Yes. Do you guys drink tea? Or coffee? Or hot chocolate? I love hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. Yeah. I don't like coffee. The coffee I had tastes bitter. All the coffee I had tastes bitter. I guess tea isn't that sweet either, but I guess it's the acquired taste. That hot chocolate is so sweet. I like mine sweet. Sweet hot chocolate. And chocolatey. Speaking of which, I do want to do a quick improv for singing. Since I feel like singing right now. Okay. I'm trying to do better with my nerves with just that. Just doing things. Just do it. You know? I try to get better. Got this. Because I don't really remember lyrics to songs and stuff. I usually just make stuff up. Acapella. Acapella. Okay. Today we did a thing. We did a thing today. We did some listening to a podcast episode, you see. This thing we did, we listened to the first VTuber edition of Heartfelt Expressions with Katerra Speaks. We did the first VTuber edition. We did the first VTuber edition. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. We did it, all of us, we did it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da. Bum, ba, bum, ba. Eventually, I'm not even sure if I play the keyboard for you guys, if you guys would actually hear it. Because it's so far. You guys want to hear me play the keyboard? I don't really know any songs, but I could improv for you guys. You guys want to hear if you guys can actually hear it? That'll be something new. You guys want to hear me to play the piano? That'll be cool to see if it'll pick up. Yeah, I'll bring it closer and I'll turn it up. Okay. Oh, well. It's gonna look a little wonky when I walk away, but let's see. It looks so goofy. Technical difficulties with my model. Haha. It is a little wonky right now. Oops. I'm trying to bring my keyboard closer. Oh. Okay. I'll reset the model. set itself. I hope. It should. It's struggling. Well, darn. Well, can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear that? Yes. Awesome. Nice. Let me try to reset it a little. Struggling. Oh, I forgot. My model. I have a Bluetooth. I got a Bluetooth. What's that? Keyboard. I wish I totally forgot. Ooby. Okay, that should be better. Okay. It's gonna be improv, folks. Hopefully it sounds good. I don't really know about chord progressions or about keys and scales and stuff, so if it's all of the wrong keys, that's why. Thank you. Oop. I love how the model will just look at us, then take a dive. Yeah, if you're doing that, if you're doing that, if you're doing that. That's that is that is hilarious. It is struggling so hard. Oh my oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. It was diving. It was taking a dive for sure. Surprisingly clear too. I'm glad. Oh, I'm not sure what it's supposed to sound like anyway, but for improv, that's crazy good for improv. How did your sister get so talented? She was born that way. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in to everyone who came in. My typing is getting worse. How you doing, y'all? Ah, that's funny. Yeah, what's that? I remember my parents put me. Ooby. It is the model be struggling. What's that? Um, my parents put me in piano class. No, had a private tutor at the age of 3 or 4 or something. Or younger. I don't know. You know how Asians be. They want their kids to be prodigies. And they fired the tutor because apparently I was not a prodigy. And I was like, dang, I even failed at the age of before I went to school. That's crazy. It's like, your kid's not a prodigy. It's like, oh no. Yeah, that was the thing. And then I was like, man, I don't want to play piano ever again. Because, in my household, my Asian household, my family, we like, you need to play either violin or piano. And, I didn't want to do either because, yeah, I chose to play the clarinet. I was really good at it. And then I was first chair. And then one of my friends who was second chair was upset with me, saying, oh, you play? You practice at home? Oh, you show off. Oh, you think you all that. And then I stopped practicing, and then, yeah. And then I stopped playing. There's a trend I'm planning to do. I am doing better. Yeah. But I'm back playing piano again. Oh yeah, and I did compose my own songs on piano. I composed several songs on the piano. And then I got criticized for that too. Yeah, a lot of my friends sucked. They was like, oh my gosh, you're so Asian. You're always composing songs. You think you're all that. So I stopped. And I was like, well, be my friend. And then they was like, now she's no longer competition. No longer a rival. Because I was great at everything I did. It's like, oh, you keep getting first place. But now that I'm out the competition, now they can get first place. I was like, dang. And then I did art. After piano, I did art. And then after, I excelled in that. And I quit that. No, I think I did art. I forgot. One of them. I, kept going to new hobbies. Yeah, the friends were haters. Yeah. I want to play the piano again. I'm gonna get back to that. Hopefully it's not I'll be diving again. It was so funny. I was just diving. I haven't played keyboard in so long. That was fun. Let me see. Let me try to fix the model. Hopefully that's better. is struggling. Oh my. My model is struggling so hard. Oh, that's so funny. Hi, thank you. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's probably because my model is like sensitive or something. Oopie. Eventually, I have a ukulele and a acoustic guitar and an electric guitar, and a what's that? Ocarina and harmonica. I want to learn how to play the instruments. Yeah, I want to learn how to play. I learn how to play them. Jeez. Dabba dabba dabba. Da 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 da. Can you guys play instruments? You guys know how to play instruments? Not really for you, Patra. That's understandable. I play lots of them. Momo sure does. She's learning how to play bass, and I'm gonna be learning how to play electric guitar. So that's exciting. I'm so excited to be able to. If I know how to play the electric guitar, I would know how to play the. I would know how to play. If I know how to play the electric guitar, I would know how to play the acoustic guitar. Dan was like, when I was in middle school, I was the first chair trombone for 3 years running. Congrats! That's nice. But I haven't touched it since. Quite understandable. Yeah, I have not touched the clarinet in ages. I heard that if you don't use something, you lose it. If you don't, like a skill, you can even lose. If you don't use a language, you can forget it too. Maybe if you pick it up, you will learn it quicker. If you ever wanted to. Yeah. Yup. A trombone. I think at one point I wanted to play the trumpet, but my family says it's not ladylike, so they wouldn't buy it for me. Dan was like, yeah, it's probably long gone by now, but I had to give it up to go to high school, to the high school I wanted. Was it a worthy sacrifice to go to the high school? Hopefully it was worth it. Yeah, for some of my skills, it was well, I just gave it up because I didn't want to do it anymore. You hope so. Oh, I hope so too. I hope it was worth it. Yes. First chill. Yeah, we have like new hobbies and stuff that we get into. And it's nice to explore new things. I'm learning how to play ukulele. Yeah. It's so cute. It's so small. The ukulele. It's in green. My mom brought a green one for me. So pretty. Yeah. I love the sound of the ukulele. Ooh, you guys want to hear the ukulele? I don't know how to play it at all. Hopefully it's tuned. And I'm not even sure if it will pick it up. But I would love to have an excuse to play it. Ooby. Get it. It's a pretty ukulele. My motto is pretty sensitive. Okay. Let's see if you guys are able to hear my ukulele. Well, I get it out then. Time to learn something. Time to learn. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a right way or a wrong way to hold a ukulele. Do you hold it on the right side or the left side? Is there right-handed ukuleles or a left-handed ukulele? I don't know. I guess it's just the notes. So if I play the notes right, it should be fine. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that fine? Or do I need to do it up here? Okay. Let's see. I had an app before, an ukulele app. It was fun while it lasted, and then it says pay me $30 a month. And I was like, oh my, I can use YouTube. Why would I pay you $30 a month? And the app was like, we gamify it. And I was like, $30 a month? You're crazy. It was ridiculous. Well, first of all, I guess the first step is, what are even the notes? I don't even know. I forgot. The strings. Okay. And I guess it matters what kind of ukulele I have. All the pictures I see has the neck in the left hand. Check. But I assume if you learn it upside down, it's fine. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I got it in my left hand. I think I got a soprano? Ooby. I'm not sure if it matters. Oh, but... the movement just might not be fluent. That is true. Oh, let me make sure it is tuned real quick. My tuner didn't come with batteries. So I'm going to use the app that costs money, but I'm going to use the free version of it. $30 a month. And I was like, oh my. Okay. And then eventually, when I do these, I can put the assets with the ukulele. Ta-da! And when I do piano, I can do the assets with the piano. Okay, let's see. A tuner. Okay. I need to tune it down. This is an A, by the way. Oh my. Yay. That's an A. This is an E. I need to tune it down. Oop, too much. That's an E. Oh my. That's supposed to be a C. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. That does not sound right. That doesn't sound... It says I got it right, but it's not right. That's a G. I'm not sure why my C sounds like that. Dang. Yay! We did it! We tuned the ukulele. And temperature can affect strings and any instrument really, except the electric one, I suppose. No, when I pulled out my electric guitar, it was really out of tune. It was so bad. I was like, how is my electric guitar out of tune? I guess it's that a regular keyboard is computerized, so. Let's find some songs. Some easy songs. I just realized. What did you realize, Dan? I haven't touched my trombone in years. Do you even have your trombone? Maybe you can play your trombone sometime. 42 easy ukulele songs. Well, I guess I need to learn chords first. What's a C chord? I need to make sure. Oh darn, I don't even know how to read it. Oh, it says 1 is your index finger, 2 is your middle, 3 is your ring finger. Oh, I guess I need to learn how to actually hold a ukulele. 1 is your index finger, 2 is your middle finger, 3 is your ring finger, and 4 is your pinky. The position of the number indicates which fret to press down, and a circle or crosses at the top let you know if you should let a string open or mute them. Fortunately, these chords are super easy and don't require too many fingers, and a note on strumming pattern, D, down, or U, up. Easy. Okay, that should be easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It should be in the third one. And that should be a 1, I think. So I think that's a C chord. Dan said, I really hope that the slides didn't rust. I need to oil it when I go back home. Oh yeah, I forgot you do have to oil it for brass instruments. Yeah, to make sure it doesn't rust. Hopefully it didn't. You said you haven't touched it in years. Maybe if it wasn't in bad temperature, it would be okay. They say that's a C major. So the most common chords are major C, F, G, and A minor. Okay. I forgot what the letters are. C. Those are open. And then F. F. Oh, ba-doop, ba-doop. F major? That doesn't sound right. Well, that's supposedly a F major. A G minor. A G major. That's a G major. An A minor. A minor. These are chords, so they have different notes. They shouldn't have. Yeah, I hope it didn't rust. That would be sad. Okay. So this is a C major. I'll do it again. C major. According to this, F major. The other word is C major. Will be. I'm not doing it right. I'm not used to holding the notes correctly. Four is your pinky. One, two, three. That's a G major. No, that's not right. That's an F major. According to this. And a G major. Why does the G major sounds the same? This one, that note, and that note sounds the same. Slightly different. They said this is tuned. I haven't really played it yet, so I think it's still stretching. I think that's what they say. Strings need to stretch so it can hold its notes better. All that you say. I think I need to tune it again. It doesn't sound right. Oopa doopa doopa, oopa doopa doopa. Okay, let's try this again. That's an A. That's an E. That's a C, struggling C. That's a G. So it's supposedly, what's that? Synced. Oh, I can change it. Ubi. Ukulele. Playing ukulele. Ukulele. Oh, it's practicing ukulele. Practicing. Learning how to play ukulele. And then the music instrument. Music. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-na-na-na. Yeah. I don't quite understand why it's such a big difference. Maybe I just don't know the ukulele enough. This sounds so wrong. I don't think this note is right. My thing says it is. It is in tune. I thought it was like, what's that? I thought it goes, this sounds so different than the other ones. Like, I thought it was like, up the scale or something. I hope you have an amazing rest of the stream, Katerra. I'm gonna get some rest. Thank you. Yeah, you should get some rest, Dan. Get some rest. And hydration. They sound like in tune notes for certain. Yes. The app says it's in tune for sure. Also, night, Dan. Normal say night, Dan. Still here doing Zenless Zone 0. Ooh, nice. Dan says good night, y'all. I'm not sure what Zenless Zone 0 is. Is that a game? Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Your boy is trying to work on getting Office and Magus is indeed a game. Nice. Ooh. I Zenless Zone 0. Is that a console game? Or is that a console game or a PC game? What kind of game is it? Is it like an action game? Both. Oh, so is it cross-platform? Yes, action fighting game. Ooh. It's a mobile. And mobile. Ooh. That as well. Oh, and you said it's cross-platform? Cross-play? As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything crossplay, but it is a cross-platform everywhere. Ooh. I thought crossplay and cross-platform was the same. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. You guys are helping me actually do things that brings me joy. Because I haven't played my ukulele in forever. Forever. Cross-platforms mean that it can be played anywhere. Ooh, nice. Crossplay means you can play, but nobody, no matter what the system you're doing. Crossplay means you can play, but anybody, no matter what the system you're doing. Cross-platforms means that it can be played anywhere. Like you got more options to what systems you want to play. I don't get it. It sounds the same. Cross-platform means that it can be played anywhere. Okay, that makes sense. It's like everything's connected. Everyone can play it. But crossplay means you can play, but anybody, no matter what the system you're doing. Cross save is where you can save on any system and continue on another. Oh. Oh, one of them is location, and another is you can just continue on a different place. Like if you have the game on PC and then you save it and then you can play it on a different one because the account is like something like that. Ah, Zenless Zone Zero. I just started playing that a few weeks ago, Casey said. Still very new to it, but it looks nice so far. Nice. It sounds like my PC probably will not be able to handle it. It might be intense. What's that? A lot of games has been struggling when I'm streaming it. As long as you enable the cross-save data, then yes. That's lovely. Cross-save. You'd be surprised at my laptop that Naomi given me. Is still able to run it. Oh, nice. That's good. You're able to run it and play the stream at the same time. Let's put it like this. I can able to play it on my own streaming. It will be like no. I able to play it on my own. Streaming it will be no. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, for my laptop, I can play a lot of different games, but when I stream it, it make my stream laggy, and then it makes the game laggy. So I'm planning to do dual stream, like dual monitor, so I can stream on one laptop and game on another. So hopefully you guys will have smoother experience. Yeah, because I think right now my frames per second is 27. Because my laptop is struggling. Before, when I first started, it was on 3. It was on 3 frames per second. It was so bad, guys. It was it was a 3 because I was playing Peak. I was playing Peak on my laptop and I only had 12 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded to more than I put 30 Naomi put 32 more gigabytes in my laptop. Now I don't have to be 3 frames per second anymore. 3 frames per second. It was so glitchy. Yeah, my chinchillas and Naomi's chinchillas, they actually like it when I play guitar. I guess it's because the vibrations. They like music. They don't really care about the ukulele. It's probably because it's not as loud. Or something. I'm very thankful that Naomi has given me her laptop as a birthday gift last year. I'm doing my best to take care of it. It was very thoughtful of her. Aww, that's so sweet, Mama. Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure I know what laptop you're referring to. Yeah, it was such a great gift. I'm pretty sure it was a gaming laptop, wasn't it? I believe in you, Batra. Taking care of, doing your best to take care of it. Yay, gamer's laptop. I'm pretty sure yours is newer than mine. My laptop is 9 years old. But hey, you can just upgrade it, like upgrade the parts. Eventually one day I want to do a PC, build a PC, but for now, the laptop has been amazing. Adding more parts to it. Casey says, this was a fun stream, Katerra. Glad to have spent it with you. Oh, need to get ready for tomorrow, and congrats on your premiere. Thank you, Casey. Batra says, yeah, get some rest, Casey. Batra says it may not play all of the impressive games that everybody's playing, but as long as you can play the games I want to play, then I'm happy. Oh, that you want to play, then you're happy. I'm glad. What's that? And you don't have to stream some of the games either, so yeah. Like some games that I can just enjoy just playing by myself instead of streaming it. Because when I stream some of them, it mess up the stream and mess up the game. I was like, oh man. Like some games, even with my 12 gigabytes of RAM, I could play some games that was hard to play on my streaming. Hopefully when I have a dual stream, I can play more games. Yeah, games don't have to be impressive to be fun. They have some simple games. That's fun. Yes, yes, yes. That was the most I played ukulele in a long time. In the ukulele thing, it came with stickers. The ukulele note stickers. But I didn't really understand them really either. The ukulele was a lot of fun to play. It was a lot of fun to play the ukulele. Ukulele was a lot of fun. Ukulele was a lot of fun. Ukulele was a lot of fun to play for everyone. You see, this has been an experience for all of us. We have dared a stream with so many different things. With the premiere, the keyboard and singing, we did so many things. We even chat, you see. We have so many things packed in this stream. And this stream that I don't know what else to say, but it's about time to close for the night, because I want to get some rest before 6 a.m. Man. Yeah. I've been in a very creative mood today. I'm trying to do better at sleeping better. Instead of sleeping at 6 a.m. and then waking up at 2 p.m. and then I only have a couple of time left before I do another stream. So I'm trying to do better at getting sleep. I'm sorry if you guys missed the mini song. Did you guys hear the song? Patrick, did you hear the song? I know an ad was going. I wasn't sure. What's that? Of course, I'm gonna do highlights. Yay! I'm glad you heard it. Thank you. The improv. Of course, I'm gonna do highlights of the streams of the things, and I'll put it in the categories here on Twitch and on YouTube, so you guys can always look back on the main highlights. Yeah, the main highlights. That'll be fun. Like I have story time category. I have games, the gaming highlights, the performances like poetry and stuff. I will have those. Yeah, and then with the stories that will have probably animation too. I'll have animation and actual story time videos of me telling stories with not the muddle. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm excited for those. Yeah, me too. And me and Naomi would have some collabs on a couple of stuff, so look forward to those. I'm looking forward to the collabs. Da da da. You guys will find out when you find out. When we announce it, I suppose. Tomorrow, Fall Guys Thursday. We was gonna do Friday, but um, someone from the community, Mobius, his birthday is on Friday. So tomorrow we're doing Fall Guys Thursday. So if you guys want to play, I heard it is cross. No, I don't know. I have no idea if it's crossplay or not. But I heard people can play it. It will be a lot of fun. I think we can have up to like 30 people or something. Yeah, we can play Fall Guys with Naomi and with you guys. All the buddies are invited. I heard Fall Guys is free, so that'll be lovely. And then on Friday, I am playing cat games. I have a lot of cat games. I like how cute cats are. I like the cat shots and cat games. They like to knock stuff down. They're so cute. Yeah. They have a lot of cute cat merch too, so we'll be playing cat games. But I'm gonna be playing on Friday late. So tomorrow is at 6 p.m. EST for Fall Guys Thursday. And on Friday, I'm pretty sure I'm playing cat games at 9 p.m. I'm gonna be learning on Friday how to play the electric guitar. So eventually one day when I come back, I can play a couple songs. I'm excited for that. I can play a couple songs for you guys. Yes. And eventually, maybe I can actually sing and play at the same time. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah. Ooh. It's about time, guys, for me to raid out. Open up. Today, we're gonna be raiding to Sirius. He's playing Path of Exile 2. I heard that's a really popular game. I saw people playing it. Oh, I probably should do a raid message, yeah? Katerra is bringing all the buddies. And then we also have the raid emoji. So, you guys copy that You copy that, and then we can raid Siri. Tell him Katerra's bringing all the buddies. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Until next time, y'all. I see y'all soon. Bye-bye.